Now, once you get to know the person, now there's a chemistry. You're looking at the person as a person for you.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I know you've been through marriage before.
Mm-hmm.
So, what is your opinion on it now? Would you advise anybody to get married,
Um,
or take time
yes.
to do it, or
Yeah,
what's your state
definitely.
of mind?
My state of mind now is take your time.
Okay.
Um, there's always a side of a person that you won't see until you get married.
Mm-hmm.
But the more and the longer you date someone, when I met my husband, he was the first. My ex-husband. When I met my ex-husband, he was the first one I ever moved in with.
Okay.
So I never, some people now these days and time and ages now, they move in,
Yeah.
then they get married, or they move in, have a child, then get married.
Yeah.
They doing it backwards. But the way my dad taught me was to get married first,
Okay.
then have children. So that's what I did. I
Okay.
waited to have children. But um, I would still get remarried
Okay.
because I believe that I did not marry the right man.
Okay.
I did not marry the right man. And, oh my God, thank God you asked the question. Pay attention to red flags.
Very
There's
important.
so many things that people
Very
will tell you
important.
about their self, and we just be like, oh no, it's okay. Oh, he loves me. Oh, she loves me. Oh, she's just doing this. But pay attention, like in your brain, you have that common sense side of you, or something that's gonna strike you and say something's not right, or this person is doing something. And I will definitely say back then, now I'm thinking I've had some red flags, but you
Okay.
know what? The age had a lot to do with it.
But do you also think that is our parents' fault to let us know exactly, to get us ready
Yes,
for that
it's
stage,
it's their fault.
and they don't do it? They don't. I come from a culture where, talking about sex or intimacy is a
Mm-hmm.
taboo.
Uh,
The education,
uh-huh.
the environment is great. The
Mm-hmm.
family thing, everything is great. Your parents are together, but as far as that next level of intimacy,
Mm-hmm.
how to approach a woman, this and that, you're not,
We don't
it's
have
something
it.
you discover on your own, right? And how do you spot those red flags?
um, I
Unless you're a
think
serial dater,
yeah, I think it's
then you
I think it's all about your preference. I mean, growing up, like you said, with my parents, my dad told us not to have sex.
yeah.
He didn't tell us why not to have sex.
Okay.
Seeing how my dad was towards my mom, I knew something was wrong
Okay.
then back then, because my father wasn't a touchy feely type person.
Okay.
He didn't like embrace my mom. I love you, sweetie. You're my sugar pie. I didn't see that. But again, I think it's only few but chosen people that realize when they see something growing up, when they have children or when they have a mate, they're going to do the opposite of what they seen their father do. Like with my father, I did not see my father hug and kiss my mom.
Okay.
And as a child, I wanted to see that. Maybe because of what we seen on the TV, Bill
Mm-hmm.
Cosby, the Huxtables, the different things on TV. You see people make out,
Mm-hmm.
husband, wife, kiss and hug.
Yeah.
Those were the shows we grew up on. Hey, honey, how was your day? And I did not see that with my father. And I approached my father about that one time, and he said, well, daughter, it wasn't done to me. So I
Okay.
don't know how to do it to
Okay.
you guys or to your mother. So it's all about what they didn't teach us.
Okay.
And I think it's very important as being parents or being a mom now, I'm teaching my kids everything. Listen, this is why we not having sex. Or when you, like my son now, he's 17, and he's asking me questions about girls. He's asking me questions about sex and everything. So now I can tell him
Yeah.
and I can explain to him about it. And the little feeling that you get in your little tummy or your little heart when she break your heart, he or she break your heart, whether it's my daughter or son, that feeling you feel in your chest that's heartbroken and you don't want to go take and get pissed off and mad. Just deal with it. Talk to someone about it. Because back then we didn't have that.
Okay. So you marriage is not something you're giving up on.
No.
Okay. All
Mm-mm.
right.
Mm-mm. I believe it's a soulmate out there for me.
Okay.
That's what I believe.